Hi guys, welcome to Just Be TV. As you know, on this channel we talk about all things beauty, fashion, DIY, pretty much everything I love to do. I show you how to do it. And you already know if we're in this lovely bathroom, then this is another hair video. I'm gonna try to make this intro short because the last one I was entirely too long. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Feel free to leave a comment down below. I respond to all my comments. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. We would love to have you here. If you're old here, you know I love you. You're a woman after my own heart. Welcome back to Just Be TV. This video is about French curl braids. Now I know you've seen all the French curl braids all over the internet because it's a very viral, trending braid style because look how great it looks. Now the difference is 9 times out of 10 people are using synthetic hair for their curls. This year we're doing all human and it's just better. It's softer, it's more natural, it's more maintainable, it's reusable, of course. And the company that is sponsoring this video, who actually sent me this hair, is Ywigs, and they sent me their deep wave hair. I'll link it down below just so we can make sure we get the links right and you get the right hair. This hair was so easy to work with, it's so soft, and I actually was able to do some heatless curls in it overnight. And that's, you can maintain it just like you would maintain a wig. So, not a wig, a weave. So, it's giving bust down in braids, right? Isn't it? So, if you're interested in seeing how I did this hairstyle, and so you can do it at home, then continue to watch. As we start off any hair tutorial, we're going in with blow dried hair, and I clip my ends a little bit, but we are using the Edge Wax by Murray's, and I just love this edge control because it's very lightweight, doesn't add a lot of buildup, and it just literally gets the job done. So I always like to go in with my parted sections. This just allows me to have more organized sections when I'm braiding and to make sure everything is symmetrical. So I part it down the middle, then behind the ears, and then I move on to the back. I do the back row, and then I separate that into two, and then I separate that bottom one. So as you can see, I do a lot of different parting just to make sure everything is symmetrical and neat because I like my braids to look neat. The hair that we'll be using today is by Ywigs. It's their Burmese loose wave braiding hair, and it is so soft. It really just makes this hairstyle the best. And then I go in with some braiding hair, and I also go in with this lattice. If you're looking for this lattice, this is actually a sewing spindle tool where you put the threads on, and that's how you organize the hair. So after I part the back sections, I go in and do individual braids. Now these are not knotless, these are just regular box braids, and then I add the hair at the bottom. I go in and do the next section, and as you can see, since my hair is separated, it makes this go by way faster. And this is what it looks like with pretty much most of my hair done. Now I'm going to show you how to do the individual braid. So I go in and I separate each box using the edge control just to make sure my boxes are straight. And then I separate each braid section just to make sure it is symmetrical on both sides, because I want to give a bust down, meaning I want the part to be down the middle and then the braids to be even on both sides. Now to begin one box braid, you're going to take a piece of hair and you're going to split one side into two sections, creating 3 pieces. Now 2 pieces are going to be smaller than the right piece, so that's what you're going to add your natural hair to. You're going to actually split your natural hair in 2, and you're going to add those 2 sections to the 2 smaller sections of the braiding hair, creating 3 equal sections, and then you're going to braid down. That's how you create a box braid with even sides. Once you get to the bottom of your hair and those sections are smaller, you're just going to borrow a little bit from the larger section to make those pieces even, and it's going to naturally taper the braid down. Once you get to the bottom of the length that you want, then you're going to add in your Burmese loose hair at the bottom to give you that curly hair. So this hair is basically synthetic hair at the top and Burmese hair at the bottom. So you don't have to use all curly human hair for this. The synthetic hair gives it that structure, and the curly hair gives it that French curl look at the bottom. So once I'm complete on the last braid, This is how the side looks without adding the curly hair. I went ahead and add the curly hair at the end. And this is how you add the curly hair in. You're going to take your hair and you're going to fold it about an inch down, adding the folded end into the braiding hair and then braiding all the way down. You're going to do that and adding in about 2 to 3 pieces, depending on how thick you want the bottom to be. And then you're going to tie it off in a knot. Make sure you braid it down about 3 or 4 times just to secure the curly hair in, because you don't want it to come out. Once all the curly hair has been added, you're going to take some scissors and you're going to cut that extra braiding hair off of the bottom. And how I like to cut it to make it look seamless is you cut it straight up so that it's at an angle and not sticking straight out. That just allows it to be tapered in and you see it very minimally when you're adding the curly hair in. And I hope that makes sense, but I like to cut it at an angle so that it's less sticking out and more lying flat. Then I'm going to add in my setting foam. I love Lotta Body setting foam. Everybody knows that because there's not a lot of buildup. It does the job and it actually conditions and nourishes my hair. And then that's the final result of this hair. It turned out so cute. This Burmese curly hair gives you that French curl look and it's just heaven. So that's the end of the video. As you can see, this is the final result. I love it. Now it took about 5 hours to do straight through and it is gorgeous. It's given, like I said at the beginning, it's given bust down in braids, right? So if you're interested in getting some human hair braids, well, so if you're interested in doing your own braids at home, then I would suggest you go to Ywigs, grab their hair, their human hair, and go ahead and set you up a little station and do your own braids. I'm sure you can do it. The great thing about human hair is that it doesn't mess up. Like I rarely add anything to my human hair and it just looks so good. And the technique that I show you allows you to reuse the hair. So you'll just unbraid it, take the pieces out, and you'll be able to use this hair all over again. So that's the best part about it. And I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching my video and I will talk to you guys later.